This week, we participated in the 7-day first-person shooter challenge and made a game called Receiver.
You see reality painted in shades of black, but beyond your world is another, bathed in radiant light. We have reached out to you with a warning. If you are able to hear our message, you are one of the few that we can help. We call you receivers.
The first key idea in Receiver is high-detail gun mechanics. This means you can manipulate each part of the gun independently and figure out how they work together. There's no heads-up display for how many bullets are in your magazine, but you can remove it and take a look for yourself, and then pull the slide halfway to see if you have a round chambered. This mechanical detail adds a lot of internal gameplay to the gun itself, which adds some interesting context to external challenges. The second key idea is permanent death. There are no checkpoints and no saves, so if you die, that's it. We thought this was vital for creating suspense, and for giving credibility to all the dangers in the world. This doesn't mean that you have to do the same thing over and over if you get killed. Instead, we randomize the whole world each time. The rooms are attached in a different order, enemies and items are placed in different positions, and your gun even starts in a different state. Those are the two major ideas we wanted to explore in this game, but we also touched on a few smaller ones. For example, to make the new gun controls more accessible, I added a smart help system. If you press question mark, it shows all of the commands that are available from your current state. However, it only highlights the ones that you need right now to get your weapon ready to fire. Once players go through a few rounds with the help system displayed, they should start to get the hang of it and make better decisions than the ones suggested by the help system. I also tried out some unusual ideas for the movement system. The most obvious is that to sprint forwards you have to tap W repeatedly, and your speed is based on your tap frequency. This would be unacceptable for a game that involves a lot of running, but in Receiver, running everywhere will get you killed pretty fast, so you only run occasionally. For example, you might want to run from cover to cover, or jump over a small gap. In these cases, I think the running system reflects the urgency of the situation. The bullet physics are also fairly detailed. They start out traveling at about 250 meters per second, and slow down as they ricochet off glancing surfaces, until they finally get embedded in something, or completely run out of energy and just fall to the ground. They inflict damage to enemy robots based on exactly what they hit. For example, you can shoot out this taser bot's camera, and then it still works, but can't see anything. Or, you can shoot a turret's gun, and it can still track you, but can no longer shoot. If you've pre-ordered Overgrowth, you can download this game for free. You can find the link at the pre-order forum for Windows or Mac OS. If you haven't pre-ordered Overgrowth, then you can get Receiver at a launch price of $5 this week from wolfire.com/receiver.